Alright, now that I know we're live, let us begin. So, greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and I've got an hour or so to kill. Just finished having breakfast, and I've got a decent amount to see to this morning, but before I see to it, I figured I may as well get the exploration for this month out of the way. So, before we do that, let's start with something fun. Yelling at people.
Your Highness, I've come to apologize. I mismanaged my feelings and got carried away. I've been thinking about what might have made you say the things you did. I was so caught up in the moment, and in my own feelings, that I didn't think of what yours might be.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I did not intend to say such things. I lashed out like a child. You were right to rebuke me. I am disgusted by my own inability to express myself. Will you allow me to explain?
Of course.
At the tragedy of Dusker, I saw countless corpses. Of course, I saw his, too. Glenn's. Ingrid, I doubt you would have been able to see him. They were unable to bring his body back, after all. He must have died an agonizing death, full of pain and regret. That is what I saw in his face. In that wasteland, there were no beautiful, proud deaths that could have been written about in heroic tales. Not one. I do not want you to die a death like that. Not even for the sake of loyalty or duty.
A king must at times order his soldiers and knights to fight and die on his behalf. Their lives must be used for the greater good. And this is something any good king understands innately.
Where are you going with this?
Any king who doesn't allow people to die on his behalf is too soft to rule well.
You leave me little room for argument. Have I disappointed you?
No. I chose to serve you because of how you are. As your knight, I will stand by your side and uphold your soft-hearted ideals.
What has changed, Ingrid? You were so obstinate the other day.
I've realized that I haven't been facing a very important truth. Because of you, I can finally move on. Thank you.
I'm not sure what to make of that one. For now.
Mercedes, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but will you lend me a hand?
What can I do for you? Oh, is the cuff of your overcoat still torn? Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
I doubt it's that.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are... well, as you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Never mind.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well... that is to say... would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so heartbroken.
But Mom... I shouldn't say that around Mercedes, this is gonna be... Moving on!
You will? Thank you. Oh, I owe you for this.
I'll go get my sewing kit. You wait here. I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
Be honest.
No need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but... how did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry, really. I try to be careful, but with delicate work like this, I just can't seem to manage.
Thankfully, you don't have to.
There's no need to apologize. But you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
I'm sure he managed to deal with it. That's where the shame came in, right?
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all. No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm ready to give it another go.
Great! I'm glad to hear it. First things first, let's make sure the needle is actually threaded this time.
Oh boy.
No! I bent another one.
They'll be fine. This ought to be interesting.
Hello, Felix. So, it was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Why?
I just wanted to help you out. So that... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Of course.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say it? Before, in the greenhouse, I want you to forget what you saw and heard. If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
No thanks.
No? But that's not okay! You have to forget about it right this moment!
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and cakes, stacks of them.
Okay, okay. This is simultaneously hilarious and creepy. I don't know if I... Okay, I do like it, but shh.
I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned.
Oh, God.
Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yums. Was that fencing footwork?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
Hmm?
You think you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing?
He's not mocking, I don't... Is he mocking? I don't think he is.
Well, you have to forget about it. Please. What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy.
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine. Be stubborn. Tell the whole world for all I care.
You fool!
Learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone. They'll all say, there goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food. You're just the evilest of villains, Felix. I'll hate you forever and ever.
You're not gonna give Felix a chance to explain, are you?
I was just trying to be nice. Funny ideas about food. Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous. I really don't understand that girl.
I should not be so amused by all this.
Okay, now that you know the technique, go ahead and solve this problem.
Ah, I've got it. Finally.
See? Isn't it fun to learn?
Absolutely. You're great at this, you know. You really seem to have all the answers. I wish I could study and just soak up knowledge like you. How did you get so good at this?
Well, studying was something of a necessity for me.
What do you mean?
My father was one of the king's knights. One day, he never returned home. He just left without ever saying a word to me or my mother.
I wondered.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing a father so suddenly? I completely understand.
After he left, I thought a lot about where he might have gone. My father was a devout believer, so I was certain he must have come here, to Garreg Mach.
Here? Really?
That's why I was determined to gain acceptance into the academy. I needed to come here so I could search for my father. The problem was that I needed money to get in. Lots of it. And I didn't have any at all. So I entered the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad first, hoping I could somehow find a path here. I studied tirelessly until I finally earned myself a recommendation.
Oh, wow. So for you, studying has been like a way to meet your destiny.
Destiny, huh? Well, yes, but it's a bit embarrassing when you put it like that. Now I have other reasons for wanting to keep trying hard. I want to protect all of my friends and allies here. I'm studying hard so I can be as useful as possible to everyone I hold dear.
You've worked so hard. I really respect that. I'm going to follow your example.
Alright, simple enough. Unfortunately for me, I can't follow up on this right now. It's gonna be either towards the end of the year or after the time skip, knowing my luck. Oh boy, here we go.
Sylvain! Good timing. There's something I want to say to you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong?
Am I Sylvain? Actually, no, I'm way too introverted for that.
Did you spot me sneaking back in this morning? Or is it about that girl who got mad I kissed her sister goodnight? I can explain either way.
No, I'm not here to get after you about those things. Surely other people have that covered.
You're not wrong.
What I really want to talk about is your behavior during our training sessions. When we're sparring, you're always passing on great opportunities to get the edge on me. It's almost as though you're going out of your way to make me think you're incapable.
Nah, I just like giving other people the spotlight.
I find that hard to believe.
Uh-huh. It's not that you took something I said to heart about how you don't have to work hard to be good at stuff and how that isn't fair?
I did take those things to heart. We're friends, right? I'd be sad if you started to hate me. There's just one thing I want you to remember. Guys like me, who hate hard work and sort of get by on our wits, it all falls apart eventually. I'm smart enough to know that.
Every time I think you're just a skirt chaser. Yep, that's accurate.
So, I respect people like you. I mean it.
Oh, is that sincerity? It's kind of creeping me out. It's just so unlike you.
I don't know, go see him and Dedu interact. It's not that uncommon.
Huh?
When you say nice things like that, I can't take joy in beating you. I want to beat you when you're at your best. That's why it bothers me so much when you don't try your hardest against me.
Let me put this a different way. I've always been treated like I'm special, and I'm not. At least, I don't think I am. I'm just tired of people thinking they know what I can and can't do. When everybody expects something of you, or envies you, it's kind of suffocating. I'd rather people think I'm dumb. Well, I mean, I can still be pretty dumb.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I have a hard time understanding where you're coming from. Just know that I want you to keep being great at everything without trying. If you stop being that way, I won't have any competition.
Competition, huh? I like the sound of that. Where the heck were you when I was growing up? If I had someone like you back then, I think I may have turned out different. And better, I mean. Anyway, I'd love to chat more with you. Would you like to grab some tea with me, or...?
Oh, sure thing. The very next moment I'm free. For now, I need to get to my magic training.
Oh, I see. Some other time then. I look forward to it, Annette.
Okay, that was heartwarming. Alrighty, so that should cover everything until things inevitably spiral back out of control. So for now, let's start covering our bases. I believe that it's a brawler tourney at the moment.
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes.
Is it because he's a lance wielder?
That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Oh boy. Actually, yeah, Dedu probably would stand the best chance just because of how bulky he is. Let's give it a go. Yep, as expected. They will do absolutely zero damage to Dedu.
Weak.
Give up.
Who needs to be good when you've got armor?
Weak.
Precisely.
A threat eliminated.
Weak.
Yeah. Speed it up a little.
Sufficient.
Anyone else?
Weak.
How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you.
Ineffective.
Weak.
There you go.
Wasn't with you.
Alright. This feels like cheating. Oh no! Someone who can do a whole whopping damage to him! That doesn't use magic! What is this sorcery?
Luck wasn't with you.
Someone who could actually puncture his armor for all of 1 millisecond. Good work. Alright. Looks like there's plenty to do around the monastery today. Okay, so let's start as we normally do, at the cathedral. Haven't been over here recently. Wonder how much has changed. Oh, only 2 notes? That's surprising. Had a feeling. Is this who I think it is? Yep. I'm pretty sure I have stepped in a couple points.
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Ramire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
Indeed.
Right.
Alright, let's see. Where is everyone? Someone's out over here.
Yes, this is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
Wonder who's over here. Mercedes? Oh, Sedith.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the 4 saints are all important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin. I have something to ask of you.
Missing students, eh? How'd that happen?
Need something?
Not there yet.
Again soon.
Shame that it's difficult to track how much renown you get. Oh well. For now, let us make the rounds, starting with running this way to make the game panic.
Professor.
Oh hey.
How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest. Just my natural talent, nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down.
If only that were possible. But I'm curious as to why I'm feeling ill.
Professor!
But more importantly, what throws me off isn't just the fact that my character's feeling ill, it's the fact that it's affecting Sothis too. I'm trying to think of what could it... I mean, I've talked with a couple of people and we've got theories as to who Sothis really is, and honestly it probably is who they think it is, but, well, she is. What am I even saying?
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary? I thought you might. Traveling the world, just you and Gerald. How lovely it must have been. It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Indeed. I don't have time to refine that too much. Wait, you can teach swordplay too? What? Since when do you know swordplay? Oh well.
Really? Hey, the nights go out. I'd sure like a job. Then again,
Let's try that
the
again.
knights go out from Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
Still a little unsteady.
You're not feeling okay? You should get some rest.
If you must go to the village, make sure you're in good health before we depart.
Why do I get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to fight in the next battle, for whatever reason? Someone over in that direction. That's new. What is over in this direction?
Hey, you.
Hello?
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
I have so many things to say about that, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. Can I go in here yet? Ow. Slowly opening the place up.
Really?
Really.
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh?
Tell that to Bernadetta.
Teach. What in the world is happening in Remire Village? I hear even the knights have been dispatched. I hope it's nothing too serious. After all, that's where we first met. I have valued memories of the place.
I can imagine. Alright, so that's everything in here unless I want to go reading everything. I'll probably save that for another time. For now, let's go through the entrance hall.
Professor!
I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mach should be on the lookout as well. Your
I'll handle
words
it.
are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything.
Get it?
Remire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
Something like that. Alright, where else is everyone? Okay, Knights Hall and Academy as per usual. Let's go say hello.
Professor. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I would deeply appreciate it if you would promise to keep my association with Edelgard to yourself. It is a complicated history, what she and I share.
You don't exactly get along either, do you?
Professor, tell me, is this about Remire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear. And the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this? If it were indeed a disease, why would it only affect the villagers and not infect the knights stationed there? There are knights, the underlying...
Huh. I doubt it's a conspiracy, though.
I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
If only this debacle had to do with crests, why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant.
Okay, you can stop being one note now.
Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
I may as well.
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey.
So, I'm assuming I won't have to worry about teaching you, though. What kind of stats are you? Huh, okay, so... a mage of sorts. Surprisingly good with a bow, too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. A little lower level than everybody else, but then again, we are over-leveled right now, so I guess that's to be expected. Okay, so do I want to... Yeah, let's be thorough. Let's go. Actually, no, I can swing back around to hit the academy. Probably be the easier way to handle it anyway.
Hello there.
Gee, I wonder what this could be.
Professor. Professor, what have you got there? That's... my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me. I am in your debt, Professor.
That's an odd... what was it, Comely's Saints? That's a bizarre thing. So what are you guys up to?
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
Yep, I show up and everything goes to hell. Yeah, I'm used to that. Welcome to video games.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
What's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now. I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
A two-tone whetstone? Oh boy.
Hey you, do me a favor.
We're gonna be here a while, aren't we?
Of the 4 or... It was... You can't... If I take...
As you were...
That
Want?
Hey now.
I have a favor to ask.
I'm gonna be running all over the monastery getting that done, aren't I? Probably. Hello, cats. Why do you all hang out here?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Oh,
except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
Hard to say. Anything else interesting around here? Oh, useful.
That's right. Hey!
Actually, I may as well take a look around. Alright, we've... Oh boy. Finally getting silver weapons. And short spears too? Ooh. Oh, and horse. Oh man, I'm gonna have way too much fun min-maxing this. I'll have to save that for when I'm off screen.
Come back soon.
Oh, I will. Alright, where else can I run off to? Yep, we'll go ahead and see to this then.
Hello. You know, Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Well, besides keeping Sylvain in line.
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Cute.
You know, Professor, why...
Oh, I have a request.
Yeah, that's fine. I could use the steel. Alright, what else we got? Someone over in this direction, I think. Oh, hey.
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward? I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
Huh?
I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to change classes. Let me think about it a bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
Something over in that direction? That's unexpected. Well, let's finish making the rounds through the dining hall and then we'll see to it.
Hey! When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. But in all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. Rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
All this month, His Highness has been going out late into the night. He will not speak of it to me. Professor, do you happen to know anything?
Dimitri asked me to keep it on a low profile.
I see. I am sorry to trouble you with questions. His Highness's headaches have been growing steadily worse. I would prefer that he retire to bed early.
Yeah, so I'm not the only one who gets headaches from lack of sleep.
Perhaps. They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best, but now I can't even stand looking at them.
Oh, what now? Time heals all wounds.
Good point, Professor. I think I need to see other meats right now. Then I can come back to fish when I'm good and ready.
God damn it. I really shouldn't be surprised by that. I wasn't sure what direction they were going in. Welp. What are you up to, Eloise?
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Maybe you're doing something wrong?
I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Remire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
Indeed. Hey, Ash.
So, I'm worried about Remire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
Heard it's not an ordinary disease.
Then what could it be?
Why are you... Stop barking! Stop it! Oh wow, lots of stuff over here. Oh, useful. Alright, that everything in this direction? Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and see to the fishing minigame. Doesn't have too much to do this time, though actually this might be enough to push me over the edge for next professor level. No, it looks like it won't be. My time in the greenhouse should push me over, though. Nice. Oh dear, just when I start to get rid of all this crap.
No.
Oh boy.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that...
I had a feeling it would go to you.
Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return.
Okay.
Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
So what do you have to say beyond
I
that?
figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy. Stuff like that.
Different focuses then?
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor.
Oh boy.
You want me to help out with your class, right?
Maybe.
You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
This'll end well. Alright, let's see what I got last time. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad indeed. Ooh, more adjutants? Nice. There we go.
Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Your father?
Yeah, he's pretty important in the Empire. I thought I mentioned it to you before. He's the Minister of Military Affairs. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
I have a bad feeling about this. Should I have a bad feeling about this? Maybe not, but can I have a bad feeling about this anyway? I'm gonna have a bad feeling about this anyway. Okay, is there anything interesting? Yeah. Okay, there's one person up there. Oh, two people.
Good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
Alrighty then. Riveting conversation. Not mistaken. Ah, yes. Ah, Ferdinand.
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
Indeed. Okay. Let's see, where else do I want to check out? Okay, so I've made most of the important rounds, so Huh. Let's go ahead and stop by the cathedral again. Take care of the quest for Zenith and go off on that other direction. Don't mind me just sprinting through a cathedral, being very respectful.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Ooh, iron shield. Nice. Let's see what's over in this direction. Yeah. Ah, Mercedes. What are you doing out here?
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale.
Paler than usual?
Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
It actually opened for me. Nice.
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Why am I not surprised?
I could use your help.
Oh dear. Does this mean what I think it does? Hang on, where is it? Okay, let's try it. Wait, is it Lady Rhea? That is not what I expected Manuela, what? Oh god. What have I done?
Hey, Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Sure.
Yes, Professor. This is great.
At least they're telling me where to go for all of these instead of just asking me to go wildly swinging in every direction. Wonder if they did at one point.
It was in half a year. I appreciate this.
Oh boy. What in the heck am I doing? Oh, that's convenient.
I was just over there!
Can't win. At all. Ever. Should probably fasten go this way.
Hey!
Impressive. Thanks.
That was not the voice I expected.
Hello, Professor. Would you mind trading it with me for this? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take great care of it.
How many times am I gonna have to go through this song and dance? Good lord, I got other things I want to do with my day. And at least I can fast travel. But then I'm at the whim of how long it takes to load everything up.
If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this? Thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Where am I going next? Oh, back to the second floor. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Sickly Professor! Let's go make him run errands for everyone.
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right? Excellent doing business with you, Professor. I've always wanted to say that.
Okay, I can finally hand off the whetstone. Good lord. Well, Catherine did ask first, so I guess I'll oblige her. Sorry, Shamir, I don't know you that well yet.
You brought
Got it, Professor? Hand it over and I'll make it worth your while.
How? You can't even afford your own drinks. Give it here. You won't regret it.
Excuse me? I asked first. Why don't we let the Professor decide?
Seems the Professor likes you better than me.
Thanks. Here's your prize. Maybe I'll let you borrow it later, Shamir. I knew I could count on you.
You were giving me a silver sword. The choice was obvious. Okay, is that all the quests I have to deal with? Okay. So apart from a sortie with Fraldarius, probably a paralogue, that'll probably be the only extent of battling this time around. So, let's check out this support conversation. Oh. This ought to be good.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
You're drunk. Were you sleeping?
Dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear?
I had a feeling the conversation would go this direction. I don't like it.
Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment.
Would it be better if we just talked through the door? I mean, I do that with Bernadetta all the time. Actually, I haven't spoken with Bernadetta yet. I should change that.
Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said we will never go out together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Sleep well. I guess. That was bizarre. Wait, I can train them too? That seems... odd. Actually, can I do they have... Huh. That's new. I guess it makes some degree of sense. I'm getting way too many priests. To think I was working on my own faith skills. What am I even doing? Alright, so that's all the conversations I can have, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and see to the exploration tasks. I'll probably call it there since I've got other things I need to do in the morning, but I might be back in a couple of hours depending on the circumstances. What support level do I want to work on? Because that's part of the ideas here. Oh yeah, I need to work with Felix on everyone, so Felix is definitely doing it. Yeah, Felix and Ash sound fun. I want to see more of that support conversation. It seems hilarious.
That looks appetizing. This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Yay. Okay. What's the calendar look like? Stuff going on every week, eh? Oh dear, that's a lot of paralogues. Good lord. Well, it looks like I'm gonna do fighting that day anyway. View schedule details. Good lord, that's a lot of crap I need to do. Okay. So in that case, I guess the focus should be on getting everyone's motivation up then, given the circumstances. So, let's see, where is everybody at? Ooh, need to work on a lot. I want to work on Cyril, I want to get Ash up to... Well, let's see, Ash is taken care of. Problem is, I'm gonna start having to worry about certification exams for advanced classes. That's gonna throw wrenches into things. Let's see, Mercedes... Actually, Mercedes is already fine. I'm not gonna say ignore her for a while, but it's not the highest priority given the circumstances. So I think Sylvain to work on his horsemanship. Ash is already taken care of. Annette to work on magic a little bit more. Ingrid to work on... Yeah, I think we'll do Annette and Ingrid next. Excellent.
I appreciate...
There we go. We've got a lot of this, may as well.
Is that so? I have a lot of... Wow.
There we go. Alright, so I got 2 more points. Let's see what I can do with them. Yeah, I think my goal should just be to build... Yeah, work on building support level and get everyone up to where they'll be in good shape. Especially given that I'm going to be doing a lot of fighting over the next 2 days. It seems to be a thing for me. No wonder why everyone's over-leveled. I'm probably abusing that a little too much and not focusing on skills, but you know what? It's working! What more conversations are there between Cyril and other people? So Manuela's already fully motivated, so I can't really do much there. Cyril and Flame? Let's see, what's Flame's motivation at? That works! I don't think the two can build supports, but at least build them with me. Actually. Remind me again? Heck, wrong direction. Okay, so just set us an Ash. Heck. 2 birds, 1 meal.
This is my
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
Alright, let's see. I think I do want to keep working on my faith skill though, just to be on the safe side. So let's see. Yeah, let's keep working with Rhea. After this, I can see to instruction.
Well...
And prepare for the next battles ahead.
It was in half a year.
Alright. Leave a few more... One that I can actually physically go to. Let's check this out.
Hey.
Heya.
Well...
Is this the right direction? Where is it? Oh, cathedral. I'm dumb. Oh, what's this? Huh. Useful.
Professor.
Yep. Let's talk.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
Is that so? That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your aspirations?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else. Whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
Well, I was raised as a mercenary, so I guess to survive would be the natural response.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure.
Precisely.
So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
We can find it together.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Very well. I wish I'd realized that was gonna happen. I really should have thought that part through. Oh well, to be fair, I'm probably not gonna do much exploration beyond this. Oh, what's this gonna entail?
Ingrid? What's the matter, Annette? You look upset.
I'm just so sorry. I had no idea.
I'm not sure I follow. Take a breath. What's going on?
Well, I was really curious about why you're not interested in things like makeup. So I asked some of our friends about it, and...
Oh, I see. I imagine they mentioned that my family was fairly poor, and they probably also mentioned that I lost my fiancé. Correct?
They did. I'm so sorry. It was thoughtless of me to try pushing those things on you.
It's perfectly fine, Annette. It's true, my family struggled financially. It wasn't easy growing up, but it taught me values I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And we weren't so poor that I consider myself deprived. I'm sure my family would have bought me makeup if I had wanted it. But it never mattered enough to me. Not then, and not now.
Oh, so you just never sought that stuff out?
Never. While I acknowledge it can be fun, fussing over my outward appearance isn't an instinct of mine. When I was younger, I'd usually be found covered in dirt, bugs in my hair, and a big smile on my face. Things haven't changed too much since. Then, when my fiancé passed on, my priorities shifted even further. It reminded me of what's most important in life. Beyond that, it's hard to think of myself changing without him around to see it, even if it's something trivial like how I present myself. But talking to you has helped me realize it's okay to loosen up and enjoy those things, if I want. So, thank you.
Me? Oh, I didn't do anything at all. Except pester.
More importantly, do you notice anything different about me today?
Oh dear, these questions.
Yes. It's very subtle, but I could tell right away that you were using that makeup I gave you.
You could? Oh, that makes me happy. I was trying to apply it just how you showed me.
You did great, and it really suits you.
I think there's a lot I can learn from you, Annette. You've helped me embrace a lighter side of life I quite like.
It's my pleasure. Ooh, this is so great. Want to go shopping to celebrate?
Don't overdo it.
Shopping? But what would we buy? That sounds so overwhelming.
There's a dress I've been eyeing for a while now. I'm certain it will complement your pretty eyes. Just leave it to me, Ingrid. I'll make you the most fabulous knight this world has ever seen.
This shtick again.
Well, that does sound fun. I look forward to it.
Oh boy. What have I done? Wait, there's more? Oh, Rhea. I guess it'll... You know what? It'll probably happen once that I initiate other stuff. So let's go ahead and end the activities and let it occur as it will. Alright, I think I want to keep you two on that. Alright, Ash.
That's a relief. This will be...
That was lucky.
This will be useful.
Okay, so you'll probably be ready by the time you're next on the field. Unfortunately, because I've been having you dedicate to magic, you're not doing quite so well in your swordplay. That's okay. Throw a little bit into swordplay too. Not sure what I want you to focus on, but for now...
I learned a lot. Thanks for your time.
Oh dear, can I do 6 now? Really?
I feel like I've grown a bunch. I could have kept going.
You're so good at teaching that you make me jealous. Of course I was right. What?
Whoops.
You're so...
Alright, one more.
I appreciate... That was... I appreciate... I'm certain I've improved. Ah.
Alright. I need to step away real quick. Let me throw this on in the background. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So, I guess I can go for a little bit longer since I needed to get pulled away during this. I was hoping that I could wait until after I was done, but apparently not. So, that's all the instruction I can do. Do I want to change the group tasks at all? Let's change focus a little bit.
Professor.
Alright, fine.
By the way, sometimes you find edible plants among the weeds.
Please do not eat the weeds.
What?
I am just saying.
The work is done, Professor. We did rather well.
True enough, except that Dedu ended up doing all of my work too.
Alright, Ash, I'll let you indulge this time, but let's face it, I've not been building you up for that, so I'm gonna switch you back after this. Actually, I'm gonna switch you back now. Sorry, Ash, I need you as a sniper. Oh, what new supports are built up? Oh yeah, one of them is with Rhea. Guess apart from that, there's this one.
He's always with that man from Dusker. How strange.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor. That's how those scoundrels from Dusker operate.
Oh, this is gonna end well.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Oh, Your Highness, I was just...
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness!
Such foolishness runs rampant. I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Does it bother you, Dedu?
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you use dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours. As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense until their tongues fall out.
I am afraid I cannot agree. But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Dusker. I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people. I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception. You offered me your hand, and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life, and I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people of Dusker. It would be selfish of me to stand by your side as an equal.
Dedu.
Your Highness?
Do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
Of course not. Please forgive my impudence.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you. We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
Your Highness.
Oh boy, that's not going to be resolved for a while, is it? For now, then. Okay, it's only got 2. Oh god, I can't get to everything! Unless I ignore this. I either ignore... Ugh, I can't see to everything, can I? Yep, I've only got... Yep, I can only do two... Okay, I either do all the paralogues and ignore the battle on the plateau, or... Dang it! Well... We'll get more renown by doing this, so... We'll start here. The Flame in the Darkness. Was that the name of the chapter? I are concerned now. Oh wow, that's a loud click. Alright, let's put on a show for Felix's father. Felix absolutely needs to be present for this. I can have Ash hold back for now. So what support can I build up between... Okay, so... That should be fine. Then what supports can be built up with Manuela? Sylvain? That's too hilarious. I need to see what happens. I'm assuming that's how adjutants work. I probably shouldn't assume that, but... You know what? That's too hilarious to not find out. Alright, so... That should do. Yep, that arrangement should do. What kind of soldiers are we dealing with? Okay, standard fare for the most part. Oh, that's the home button. Okay, is everyone well equipped? Oh yeah, I need to go to the marketplace and start getting iron shields. Well, steel, sorry.
Thanks. Is that the one? Thanks. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
That should be fine. There we go. Okay. The Killer Lance is probably excessive given the circumstances. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I think we're good besides that. There's no need for you to be holding on to that training axe. Is there anything else that I should do with my... Let's see. Ooh, wyverns. Wyvern, whatever. Recovery roar, that looks interesting.
Come back soon.
I think that takes care of everything.
I'm on it. Stay focused.
I'll go.
Ready.
I'll cut through.
Here we go.
Felix is using an iron axe, an iron sword, isn't he?
Thank you.
Let us away.
What should I do?
Actually, no, don't give him an
Ready
opportunity.
when you are.
Actually, the experience will be valuable for you. Take it.
I will.
Yep, he's using the iron sword, so he's just gonna murder everyone. I did not think this through!
Next time, bring your friends.
He did bring friends. Okay, good. We can have someone else finish off. By someone who can't even finish you off. Well, we can have Annette finish this guy off. That's fine. Die.
Can't afford to lose.
Thanks.
Really? You both want to go after me? Okay, we'll put Dedu in the way then.
Weak.
That's fine. Even with a steel sword. Stop killing everyone! That gonna be okay? Oh yeah, you're level 17. This okay, especially since you've got help with this one.
What's done is done.
Why not?
Thank you.
Really needs to have you switch off that javelin.
It's all coming together.
Then again, I did just give you a short spear, so it should be fine. Ah, he decided to come closer. Let us reward his enthusiasm. Oh wow, you'll just straight up murder him. Good work. Actually, you need the experience more. We'll move Ingrid in the way. Get him.
Yeah, I won!
Good work.
That worked out.
Darn. Everybody's getting way too powerful. I'm not okay with this.
Saw that coming.
Oh yeah, it draws fire. That'll be interesting.
What's next?
Give up.
Good work. Alrighty. Oh wait, is that Archer in range? I hope not.
Too slow.
Oh shit.
Too slow.
Oh, that was lucky. Okay, yeah. That was dumb of me. Bring Annette closer.
That worked out.
Nice. Good work.
What's done is done.
Just give up.
Nice. Alright. Get out.
Let the lesson begin. That is that.
Had to use backhand, right?
We must all do our part. Your support is appreciated.
Started adding those little nods in quite frequently. I like that. Alright, Dedu, please finish him off. Nice.
A threat eliminated.
Soften him up.
You saved me.
Real quick. Okay, you won't be able to take him down. Soften him up, though.
That helps.
The one time I remember is the one time it don't matter. As usual. Results. There we go.
You weren't ready.
Good work. I believe that will be to your father's liking, Felix. Alrighty. Bunch of paralogues. Let's check this out. Wait, I can bring Sothis in as a unit for this one? Now I'm curious.
What was that name again?
What's on your mind?
Oh, this is frustrating me to no end. I simply can't recall. Oh, I have it. Xanadu.
The Red Canyon?
That's it. It was not long ago that we were there. And still, I somehow managed to forget.
What about it?
Well, that place brought back some fragments of my memory. I cannot help but wonder why. I feel we must return to find some answers there.
Let's go.
Yes, you are right. For as the saying goes, there is no time like the present.
It is most unlike our professor to go wandering alone like that.
Curious, Your Highness?
Yes, I have an uneasy feeling about this. Let's gather the others and find out what is going on.
Yes, it is all coming back to me. This structure. Oh, but it's as though my memories are clouded. The most important pieces are obscured. But I once called this home. I have no doubt. I seem to recall something on the other side of that wall. I cannot see it, but I can still feel it. It is not my imagination. I know this to be true. We are already deep within this valley.
What was that?
Oh, what was that awful sound?
It was a terrible scream.
Yes,
And that was not a normal beast, but a huge and terrifying one. Look, there, at the entrance of the valley. A giant shadow!
Oh boy. Okay, fine. Don't let.
Thank you so much.
Don't let me see this. Good lord, it's gonna hurt.
Thank you.
Why does everybody go Black Eagles?
Thanks so much.
Shut up.
I have gratitude.
Wait. I'm completely separated from the rest of the class, aren't I? Oh dear. 3 of them? Oh, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Oh my gosh. And I'm on my lonesome on this thing. You know what? I probably should stay there. Although I am disturbed by the fact that I'm seeing, right there, a bunch of the dead. Okay, I'm gonna want Ash for this. Okay, most powerful units need to come out. Cyril, you can stay behind. Ash, I'm gonna need you for this one. Punish all.
Come back soon.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Actually, the easiest way to get that would be to give you something. Trade it for your steel lance. Might not be the wisest decision long term, but I think it'll work out.
What is it now? Those hungry wolves. That howl must have riled them up. We have no choice but to fight our way out. Give it your all.
Oh dear.
This is bad. It's a good thing we managed to catch up with our professor.
Wolves at the front, hawks at the rear, and at the canyon mouth, a demonic beast.
Or perhaps to call it a stray beast would be most fitting. If we cannot take out the beast, I doubt we will ever see the monastery again.
I better have Violet stay put.
We must help our professor, first and foremost. This is a tough situation for anyone.
Stay focused.
I better have you stay put.
Ready.
Knowledge gem? What's that though?
I'll give it my all.
So. This wolf is the primary one blocking our path.
Here we go.
Oh dear. That's not a good sign. Okay.
Here goes.
Let's start with this. Not as much damage as I had hoped, but that's okay.
You have my support.
It's our chance to prevail.
Good work. Alright, it's still stunned out.
I owe you one.
I better save some of these gambits for later. If I'm lucky.
Let us away.
I'm gonna be saying, ooh, I have an idea. Might not necessarily matter.
I'll go.
I think my best chance is to just throw you with a killer lance at it. Okay. Too much to hope, I suppose. At least the second strike missed. You don't have a vulnerary. Great. Hold your position.
What should I do?
Alright, we'll be able to power through this wolf soon enough. But soon both of those beasts are going to be coming right at me.
Over already.
I don't like those odds. I do not like those odds. I don't like those odds at all. I'm surprised the giant birds aren't coming after us. Hold position. They're remaining focused on Byleth, so we can use that to move everyone in closer.
You're a big help.
The hope is that I can get Mercedes close enough to where she can use Physic. Can't move Ash up any closer. That's okay.
Predictable.
Oh, that was lucky. Crap.
Predictable.
That was very lucky. We need to draw their attention away. Use lure. It actually did move it? That I didn't expect. Oh, come on! Not even a giant wolf can hurt Tiddu. Smack him up. How does that even work? Not that I'm complaining. I shall never besmirch good fortune. You can get pretty close. Let's have Felix take the last chunk off. Good work. Alright, we've knocked one health pool off. Ooh, that would sting if I tried that.
It's time.
Good work. Nice. At least it's hard to miss a javelin throw when, well, that. Let's see what this is. Don't need that. Oh dear, you're not stunned anymore. Perfect. Alright, we got this. That should be fine. Probably should have just used the standard heal, but that's okay. Annette, finish him off.
Thank goodness.
Alright, that's two of them down. Now we've just got this guy who's about to give Violet the Riot Act. Whoa. That's fun. Okay. How do I want to handle this? Oh, I can't even move. That's even better. Start by softening him up. Ooh. That stung. Alright, now I can have you. Good. Alright. Let's try again. One of these days I may actually see the killer bow land a critical hit. see what you can do to this thing. Ooh, that was lucky. And you die.
I aim for greatness.
Alright. That only leaves the beasts over here. Oh god, that's gonna be a hard one.
Well done.
Why, thank you.
So are the birds gonna come to us now? Yes, they are absolutely coming now. Oh! Hi! Hello, precious!
They must hope to catch us from both sides.
Huh. Well, let's ride out to meet this group before they get too close and murder us. Why do you like going after Felix? Okay, I know why they like going after Felix, but you get the point. Ah, great. The biggins are coming. Oh, jeez, I'm not going to be able to avoid them much, am I? Crap. That didn't go the way I hoped. Alright, my best chance... Actually, I have an archer. Against birds. An archer who is apparently useless. At least the birds don't do a lot of damage, but the problem is that if they swarm us at all, it's gonna get really nasty really quickly. Okay. Alright, we've at least knocked out the first of those. Progress. Ooh! You're just gonna straight up murder!
You're weak.
Now the killer weapons finally start to play a role.
I have improved.
I like that. Wow, 50% chance? Do it!
No hesitation.
Okay, so only this bird and the wolf are the main... Okay, the bird and the wolf are the main problems right now. I don't want to burn my gambit yet, but I might have to. Oh crap, that's not who I meant to pull. You know what, I'll live with the consequences for now. Wait, is that bird still coming closer? Have Mercedes back off. Still in range. Crap, they're gonna both go after Annette. They'll probably be able to kill her. How do I keep it from moving forward? Can I? Apart from just blocking it. Shit. Let's try from here. So right now you're focused on her.
Let us away. Ta!
Stay focused.
Let's not waste the killer axe. Well, let's not waste the killer killing edge.
Watch and learn.
Not too much yet, anyway.
Here we go.
I'll cut through.
What should I do?
I'm gonna go out to Mercedes. Oh man, this is annoying.
Ready.
Ugh. That should be fine. Make sure this guy goes down.
I would.
Wait, they're both going after Mercedes now? What did I do wrong? There's no way they can... I guess that'll have to do. So that way's opened up, and now we've got those three. Ow. Ow. Okay, Dimitri can take the hits, so we'll have him take them. Okay.
I'll give it my all.
Good work. You'll be able to fit. Ooh, one hit, just straight up dead. Do it.
Doing my part.
Good job. Now we just need to pull everyone back from that bird. And take this guy out. Okay, taking that guy out is not a problem. Wait, you've still got a gambit? Soften him up. That was lucky. Man, that shield is awesome. Oh. That really hurts. Okay, I'm feeling good and threatened by everything now. I am feeling good and threatened. He's fortified. Yeah, I can make you a bishop now. Oh crap, now they're going after Ingrid. Is she gonna be able to hold off all that? I hope so, otherwise this is gonna be real bad. Okay, Annette may be able to survive.
I'm on it.
I owe you one.
Good lord. Hope I didn't just make a mistake by doing that. Oh, you'll be fine. Should have had you equip a javelin.
Watch and learn.
It more!
Blast! More hawks! We should probably take those out before we approach that beast.
More! What the hell is this game? What's the movement on these things? Come on, show me the movement range. Good freaking lord. Okay, I'm gonna need to use a gambit to get their attention. Ugh, the last of the lures. Good lord! Ooh, group flames can hit both of them.
Now!
Good. Knocks that one down to 1 health pool and severely damages the other. The problem is, now that giant bird is focused on the one person I don't want them to focus on! Needs to kill him quickly. Don't want to burn all my gambits, but I might not have much of a choice. Get that one's attention. Okay, good. We've got that one's attention, now we just need to take out the giant bird. Let's not waste charges of Killing Edge on a combat art. Dang it! Okay, that at least opens up that position to get bombarded. If we can at least damage him enough. Good. Now Ash should be able to finish him off. Do it. Oh, yes!
Seal myself.
Excellent! Get its attention.
Let's do it. Now.
Darn, and it's still in range. Still, we can at least take you out.
Seems I prevailed. Have I improved some?
How close is the beast? Getting there. Not that close yet. Nice. Hopefully it's not focused on a net. Okay, good. It's just gonna... Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Okay, good. Moving closer to us, but at least he's only focused on Dimitri.
Saw that coming.
Good lord. Not stunned out at the moment. Attacking there would be suicide. Soften him up. That should be fine. Good.
I feel...
You can take it out? Let's have you do so. Annette needs it more than Felix right now.
Hell, thanks!
Take it down. Now.
Not good enough. You're weak.
I'm so glad I'm over-leveled right now. Ah, only thing you can do is throw a hand axe? Well, do what you can. You can do it in safety. Or relative safety, anyway. Problem is, we're about to have that big beastie come over here and say hello. Wait, who are you targeting? Oh, Annette, of course. How foolish of me to assume anything but. Stab him! Alright, Byleth. Okay, good.
Should I have held back?
No! You should not have held back. And thank God you didn't. Oh, good lord, this is way too much.
Much appreciated.
Why did we come here, Sothis? Why are we so dumb? Here it comes. That is way too powerful. Good thing they only give me 2 charges of it. Okay, survive it.
You're a big help.
This thing, it has no will or mind to call its own. You must now strike it down. That is the best you can hope to offer this poor lost soul.
Nice try.
I'm with you.
Let's win this already.
Ooh. Let's let it come out a little bit more so that we can surround and murder. Sorry, Sylvain, you're on your own for this one.
Thank you.
Ooh, better idea. I can even pull Sylvain out of range. This isn't gonna backfire, is it? Okay, yeah, that's fine. What? Okay. Hit Ingrid pretty hard, but everybody else is fine.
I'll do my best.
Problem is, the best way I've got to get its attention is with a gambit. Problem is, using a gambit will effectively mean that they're stuck there. Not that I have much other choice. To do, get him!
Let's begin.
Alright, that should draw his fire.
The better.
Pushed him back a little bit. Forgot about that part of the spell. Well, combat art, I should say. Oh, yes! Booyah! Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Where were those crits when I was using the killer bow? Nice.
I'll stick with it.
Actually, at this point, I might be able to just walk up and finish it. This'll hurt, but it's doable. Get him! Good job.
I'm here. Now's our chance.
Good work. Alright, so now that I've got it focused on that... Annette! Take it down! Where were these crits earlier? You know what? They're here now, and they're all dying, so it's fine.
Feeling stronger.
I can always depend on you.
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned. Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us. But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
Are we gonna get any answers for why we headed in here? Yeah, well, at least it's over. Okay, that was intense. What time is it? Far later than I meant to have this go on. Oh boy.
Professor, I am so glad that you are unharmed. What if something had happened to you?
Your Highness, our instructor is safe. We should return to the monastery at once.
Yes, I suppose you are right. If we stay here much longer, we are sure to be reprimanded.
It is not untrue to assert that our professor led us here for battle experience.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's totally the reason.
You surprise me. And you, Professor, I hope you will tell us what brought you here.
Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there. We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end. What a marvelous professor you must be for all your students to be so concerned.
Proud of us.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach. But that makes sense, as you have me to help you out.
Really?
How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. Huh? What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring? How curious. You seem to have grown stronger. And all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
Found something.
Huh? You found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip. It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip.
Yes, think fondly of how we nearly got our students killed.
We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
Yes, a delightful time nearly dying.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, I better call it quits for now. I got stuff to do. Maybe someday, but always something, ain't there?
So much.
Shut up!
I have gratitude.
That's gonna get very annoying very quickly.
Much appreciated.
Of course he gets cut off. What am I saying? Okay, let's get on with the damn thing. Unfortunately, I can't throw much more toward Ash, but it looks like he'll be fine. Long term, anyway. Okay, I'm not gonna have much time to instruct this time around, especially if I go back and do other paralogues, but... well, what can you do? I feel like I'm having everyone work on their reason skill. Well, so be it.
I understand more every day.
Yeah, let's keep working with you on this.
Thanks for your time.
Wish I had time to build up everyone's motivate. Actually, I don't know if I need to worry about that just yet.
Now I feel...
Italian renewal. That sounds useful.
Thank you.
There we go. And that's all I can do. Literally everyone has zero motivation. Good lord. Alright, is Ash focused on where he needs to be? Good. I'll be able to turn him into a sniper pretty much ASAP. Nice. Okay.
Professor?
Make up your dang mind, man! What might this be? Sure. Why wouldn't I?
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
I like this.
Alright. And we check on these
I am
guys?
sorry to put you through the trouble.
Nice. Excellent. Oh, yes.
So this is how it's done.
Warning shot.
It's all becoming clearer.
It's all coming together.
It all makes sense now.
Oh boy, that was a productive everything. How do I talk with you?
Did you need something from me? Thank you very much. Oh, hot. Yes.
Dang it. There we go.
Yes. Yes.
There we go.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
Okay, good. Again, I'm not completely botching it up, just mostly botching it up.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Yes, certification exams. Excellent. Hey, Ash. Go be awesome. Okay, that armor looks cool. A little overdone on the shoulder pad, but...
Oh, what a relief!
And then... set is... excellent. And I don't even have to buy anything extra. Curious. Well, that's overdone. Alright, that should do. Alrighty. That's all that can be done for advanced, at least for the moment. How close are you to being, oh yeah, Sword Master? Still a ways away for some of these, but getting closer every day. Looks like it's more evenly split. I really want to see what these... I don't know, I kind of want to build up people's motivation, but I get the feeling I'll have time for that later. Well, I guess for now, you know what the most important thing I'm gonna do is? Save... actually, ooh. I guess I'm gonna see to these first. Let me guess, just... okay.
I think I get it. So the Sky God got into an argument with the Earth God, then Dusker was created?
To oversimplify it somewhat, yes.
There's something so mysterious about it. There are only mountains separating us from Dusker, but it's like a completely different world. This has been so interesting. I've never learned so much about it before.
There are not many left to pass on the legends of Dusker.
Really? That's a shame. It's almost like when someone dies, or a family line ends. I think a place is only truly destroyed when there's no one left to remember it. You should tell more people about Dusker to keep it alive.
That is a strange thing to say.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Dusker is forever the enemy of Fargus. No one cares about our culture or history.
I'm different, though. I don't know anyone who was killed by the people of Dusker. I don't hold a grudge against you, and I never have. Dedu? Is this recipe from Dusker?
You don't care for it.
No. I was actually surprised by how much I enjoyed it. Would you teach me how to make it soon?
But it seems I am ever the teacher with you, and seldom the student.
You're right. I'm so sorry. Ah, I have an idea.
Oh boy, here we
My mother
go.
taught me to bake the perfect sweets to go with tea. Would you like to learn how to bake them? It's a secret Martritz family recipe that's been passed down for generations.
House Martritz of the Empire. I thought they were no more.
It's true. My father's family was wiped out in the Empire. I'm the last living descendant.
Are you certain you wish to impart such precious memories to me?
Of course. Now that my family's gone, I'm the only one who knows the secret. The sweets would vanish from Fodlan if something happened to me.
I see your point. Yes, I would like to learn.
There we go. That was nice. Oh, this ought to be good.
You don't look busy. Join me for some training, Boar Prince.
And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me.
We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we?
I suppose not. Is that one new? Wait. Where did you get such a blade?
I suppose you would recognize its value. I came upon a merchant selling weapons and found this among the rest of the steel.
That pattern around the edge. There's no doubt. It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith.
I'm not giving it to you.
Why would...
Oh, I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it.
Don't take me for a fool. I'm not letting a brute like you swing it around.
As though I would be careless with something so valuable.
I recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two.
Wait, what?
Come now, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was then.
So you say. Yet House Fraldaria still told that story for years.
What's wrong, Felix?
How pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is making me angry. I'm going to find a different training partner.
This'll go over well.
Farewell, your beastliness.
You are never gonna get along, are you?
What is going on with him?
Good question. Care to explain? What's this thing like? How's that compare? Not bad. Okay.
Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day.
Wait, what?
The other day? What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap?
You know, when I called you insatiable.
Huh?
Oh, that? Can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, you've said worse, Felix. Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not gonna let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we?
No, I suppose not.
Whenever I started doing something dumb, you'd yell at me about it.
And whenever you dragged me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us.
All these years, and not much has changed, has it?
Apparently not.
But you're different, Felix. You used to be so, I don't know, carefree when we were young. Now you're the exact opposite.
Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now.
Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good-for-nothing side. So, did you come to apologize, or to insult me?
I was on my way to train and I saw you. That's all.
I'm sure.
You're off to train again? Now who's insatiable?
Better than sitting idle like you.
A little idleness would do you some good, pal. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
No.
You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship, or your training.
He's gonna choose his training. Don't bait that response. You know what it's gonna be.
My training. Goodbye for now.
What did... is he... Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up.
Mission accomplished. He's actually doing something. Oh, this ought to be good.
Hey, Sylvain, can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
Uh-oh.
No. but I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday.
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing.
Wow, don't say things you can't take back.
My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do. If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. Doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen. You help them.
So you're saying...
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Ah.
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
You existed, therefore you're gonna get funny looks.
No, I'm just surprised, that's all.
Oh, wait, why? What's with the angry look?
You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you.
Because he's Ash.
Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an honest and overall great knight, too. Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward. There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who, so, I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or 2. Tops.
Sylvain?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you want to be a great knight, yeah?
Oh, fine. Since you helped me, but just this once.
All right, I knew I could count on you. You'll definitely be a great knight.
You are a horrible person, Sylvain.
He really would be a great person if he could just stop all the scandal.
You are a horrible person, Sylvain. Oh? Huh. It looks like I was correct. You do build support with the people you pair up with.
Ugh, my head. Why am I here instead of the infirmary? When did I... Oh boy.
How are you feeling, Professor Manuela?
Sylvain? What do you need at this hour?
You don't remember? Well, you collapsed in the infirmary and...
That doesn't sound like me. Wait, no, I remember. The truth is, something sad happened. So I did what I always do to forget my troubles.
Drink.
Anyway, I found you passed out on the floor, helped you up, then carried you back here.
And what were you doing in the infirmary late at night? Not bringing a girl there, I hope.
Nope. I was definitely alone. I just had a bad feeling, and I decided to look around to see if anyone needed my help.
Ugh, my poor head.
Are you all right? Here, have some water.
What a thoughtful young man you are. You're a real gentleman, compared to that jerk who just...
That good-for-nothing guy who strung you along, whispered sweet nothings in your ear, then shattered your heart beyond repair? I agree. He's a jerk.
Oh no. Did I say those things to you?
Actually, your version had more details. Very detailed details.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You know, Professor, you're a good catch. It's a shame that you've had no luck with men. You need a guy like me. Somebody who sees your beauty and appreciates how tender you are, emotionally, and how much love you have to give.
Where are you going with this, Sylvain? I'm regretting this decision already.
You're a smooth talker, even when you don't mean what you say. I'm going to change, so shoot, okay?
Sure, I can take a hint. Rest up, Manuela.
Thank you, Sylvain. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Did he just call me Manuela and not Professor? That sly little... Although... Me? With Sylvain? Now there's a crazy thought.
Don't you dare indulge it. Don't you dare indulge it. I mean, I'm kind of halfway indulging it by pairing you two up as adjutants, but shh!
And that should explain it. Did you understand all of that, young Annette?
I did. Thank you very much. Oh, but I was also wondering about this part here. It seems a bit off.
Questioning something like this is proof that your understanding has grown. Most impressive. Sit there, and I'll put this on the blackboard so you may copy it into your notes for later study.
Wonderful. I can't wait.
I believe that should explain everything, yes? Any further questions?
None. Thank you so much. I feel so great. I'm really sorry for taking up so much of your time, though.
Not at all. Not at all. Your intellectual curiosity is marvelous to see. And you have a top-notch character. Keep on as you are, and I sense a bright future for you. Seeing you continue to grow and succeed is more than a humble professor like myself deserves.
Really? That's so nice of you to say. I'll do my best. I'm honored to be your student.
If only your friends would learn from your example. Yes, a classroom full of attentive, studious pupils would be quite refreshing after all these years.
You're in charge of the Black Eagles, aren't you?
Have a good evening, Miss Annette, and do not hesitate to ask any other questions.
I won't, thank you. Goodbye for now.
Wait, you'll trip if you leave like that.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh boy. Alright, that's all for now. So, when I get back, I guess this will probably be sometime this afternoon, probably this evening, we'll see. I'll make up my mind eventually. So, when I return, we shall see to the village. Actually, first, I'm pretty sure we'll go and see what this is all about. Hopefully learn a little bit along the way. And then, the fun shall continue. So, let me just save real quick. Bam. Alrighty, see you all later.